Black Mirror dropped its 6th season last week, and I wasn't planning on making a video on it, but I ended up enjoying it a lot more than I expected to, so I decided to make a short review ranking the 5 episodes of season 6 from my least favorite to my favorite. Be sure to drop your rankings in the comments below so we can compare as we go. Honestly, aside from the episode that I have in my number 5 position, I genuinely loved each of these episodes this season, so I'm excited to hear your thoughts about it in the comments. If you haven't watched season 6 yet, don't worry, I'm keeping this spoiler free, but now let's start with number 5, Mazey Day. While at times shocking, Mazey Day fails to present its mystery in a way that compels the viewer to want to solve it. This is because the episode intentionally doesn't try to clue us in on what's actually going on in order to maximize the shock value of when the twist is revealed. So once the twist is revealed, I felt a bit more blindsided than I felt satisfied, but combine that with uninteresting characters and this episode just failed to engage me in the same way that the rest of season 6 was able to. And it is unfortunate because I did like a lot of the concepts that were at play here, but it just didn't pan out for me. But number 4, I have Beyond the Sea. With stellar performances and cinematography, Beyond the Sea is a gut-wrenching slow burn of an episode. Maybe it could have been paced a bit quicker, but this one's ending makes you want to go back and overanalyze all of those slower, subtle moments with specific character choices and behaviors that were sprinkled throughout this outer space-themed drama. The 3 leads, Kate Mara, Josh Hartnett, and Aaron Paul, are all on fire and each have moments of incredible performance that are worth the watch alone. Number 3, Joan is awful. As timely as ever with the rise of AI, deepfakes, and the ethical and legal gray areas that come with these recent technological advancements, Joan is Awful presents a star-studded satire that is as entertaining as it is batshit crazy. While I'd categorize most of season 6 as full-out horror rather than the typical sci-fi horror balance that Black Mirror is known for, Joan is Awful feels more heavily comedic than Black Mirror is used to. It's at times almost a parody of itself. And that's not a bad thing. Like I said, it was undeniably entertaining. Annie Murphy and Salma Hayek are hilarious, as are pretty much every other cameo appearance in this episode, but I won't spoil those other cameos if you haven't seen it. Number 2, Demon 79. The entirety of season 6 has impeccable production and costume design, but Demon 79 is truly off the charts when it comes to visual style. This episode's cast of characters are also a joy to watch, and it definitely presents one of the series' most unique moral dilemmas, and a very layered one at that. Anjana Vasan gave a perfect portrayal of Nita Huck, a character walking the line of humanity and brutality as she comes to know a demon by the name of Gop, who is impeccably played by Papa Asidu, and the episode is a near-perfect mixture of horror, comedy, and camp, and I highly recommend this episode. But anyway, number 1, Loch Henry. Loch Henry presents an irresistibly macabre mystery that had me on the edge of my seat as each of the puzzle pieces fell into place. With complex character dynamics, incredible use of foreshadowing, and an intense climax, Loch Henry had it all for me. The episode stars Samuel Blanken and Myha'la Herrold, who you may recognize from Bodies, 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 one of my favorite films from last year, and just like in that film, Myha'la delivers a very complicated character. In Loch Henry, her character's pushing of her documentary partner and boyfriend's boundaries leads to them uncovering some incredibly uncomfortable truths about a serial killer who once lived in this small Scottish town. That's all I'll say because this mystery went down a lot of unexpected alleys, and it was genuinely exciting and disturbing to piece together alongside these characters. So if for some reason you only have one episode of season 6 to watch, my pick would have to be Loch Henry, but honestly they're all worth a shot, and Demon 79 definitely gave this one a run for its money. I definitely enjoyed a lot about each episode of season 6. I won't say it's the strongest season of Black Mirror by a long shot, but it was a very welcome surprise that definitely was a leap in the right direction when compared to season 5, in my opinion. What did you think of season 6 of Black Mirror if you've watched it already? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below, leave this video a like if you've made it to the end, and I will see you guys next time with more horror coverage.